In this video, we will talk about system of inequalities. We have four type of inequalities: more than, less than, more than or equal, less than or equal. For more than or less than, we will use dash line, or you call dotted line, dash or dotted. And for more than or equal, less than or equal, we will use solid line. So that is the difference. Okay, now let's just try this question we have on the screen. You have x minus 2y more than minus 6, y less than 3x, equation 1, equation 2. So step 1 is, first you need to change these equation in the form of y equal mx plus b. For simplification, I will use equal sign instead of inequality. So from here, equation 1, you bring this positive x to this side, so that will become negative x. So I'll rewrite here, negative 2y is equal. This is positive x, this side will become negative x minus 6. For more than, I'm using right now equal sign, but later we will put this sign back and we will see what we can do. Okay, now divide with minus 2 both sides. That will be cancelled. Y is equal negative negative positive and negative negative positive, so 6 divided 2 will give you 3. Let's say this is your equation number 3, and from equation 2 you can write y equal 3x. So you have these two equations here. Okay, let me use a different color. You have these two equations and you need to graph them. So if you don't know the graphing, first of all we need to draw a rough axis graphs. Okay, x-axis and y-axis. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that side will be negative. It's a rough drawing, do not mind the spacings, just to show you like how we can graph it. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5. Now first equation here, the slope is m equal 1 over 2, y-intercept 3. Slope is 1 over 2, y-intercept is 3. For this equation, slope is 3. So let's graph equation number 3 here. The slope is 1 over 2, y-intercept is 3, y-intercept is 3. Slope is 1 over 2, so one step up, 2 unit right. Another point will be here, and if you go down, that will be here. Okay, now just connect these dots. Okay, dash line because it is more than or less than. Okay, that is why we are using dash line. So this is for x minus 2y more than minus 6. Now let's graph the another one, y equal 3x. So slope is 3. There is no y-intercept. Y-intercept is 0. It means it will pass from the origin. Origin means 0 comma 0. So from here it will pass, and this is slope, 3 step up and 1 unit right. So another point will be somewhere here. If you want to go downside, then it will be somewhere here. Okay, again a dash line because it is a less than sign. Connect the dot and you got your graph for both the lines. This is for y less than 3x. Now which side is the solution? Which side we will shade? That we will check using the test point. So step 4 is the test point. Okay, so let me take the green color. Test point, let's say somewhere around, let's say this is this point. Okay, and this point is negative 1 comma 1. Usually we can take origin, but from here the line is passing, so that is why. And here you have a point of intersection. Okay, so this point of intersection will not be in the solution because it is a dash line. If it is a solid line, this point of intersection will be in the solution. Okay, remember that. If it is a dashed line, the point of intersection will not be in the solution. If it is a solid line, then point of intersection will be in the solution. Okay. Now let's check this test point. So using the test point, -1, 1, x is -1, y is 1. So how does that work? If this test point, if we put here, okay, let's put here -1 and again -2 multiply 1. I'm putting here -1 and here 1. -1, -2, 2 multiply 1 is 2, more than -6, -3. -1, -2 is -3, more than -6. So is this true? -3 more than -6. So yes, this is true. So if this is true, it means you will shade towards this side. Okay, you will shade towards this side. Okay, now let's check for this line, this one, y less than 3x. So if I put again this point here, y is 1 less than 3 times -1. Okay, so that will be -3. 1 less than -3. So is this true? 1 less than -3? No, this is false. Now for this line, this is false. This is false. So if this is false, we will draw it toward this side. Okay. So if it is true, you move towards that side. If it is false, you move opposite side. Okay. That's how you will graph it. Okay. Let me just quickly explain one more time. So if you have, let's say, this line and somewhere around, let's say, this line. Okay. Let's say this point is 3. So if this line is, let's say, y equal -x plus 3, and let's say y equal let's say less than or equal, and this is more than or equal. Okay, I'm giving some inequality sign, more than or equal, less than or equal, so solid line, and that will be, let's say, x plus 3. Now for this we can check a test point 0, 0. Okay, so what will happen if this is true? If I put this if this test point, if I put in this equation, 0 less than or equal 0 plus 3 is 3, 0 less than or equal 3. If this is true, since in this case it is true, you will move towards this side. Yes, because it is true for this case. If it was false, you will move towards this side. Now let's check for another one. Now let's check for this one, 0 less more than or equal, that is 3. So now in this case it is false. Okay, I'm checking for this line this time. Let me give it a different color. So here it was false. If this is false, you will move, you will shade towards this side. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, wait. This was false, so you will shade towards this side. So that's how it will work.